Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Um I am slightly under the weather at the moment. A couple of days of missing my reflux medication plus interruptions to sleep and stressful things going on, all combining to make me not feel very well. So, um we are gonna do this, but I don't know how long we're gonna go for. And I am probably gonna be a little bit quiet, so I've tried moving my microphone. Please do let me know if the game or myself are too loud. And yes, as you can see, we do have an emotional support Tibbets at the moment. She is indeed in the recliner. Alright, I know we were collecting wood and palm wood. We also did a fair bit of exploring. We apparently didn't get that much wood. I can't really go out there to get any. um get rid of that. So this game is in expert mode and something else that I can't remember. But basically it means that if we die, we drop everything. We don't lose it, we can go and pick it up. The problem is sometimes we can't get there before everything else does. We're not going to be able to get very far with how little wood we've got, but we did get a good item at least from the chest we found in this floating island. But we would like some more. We're still not getting very lucky with the treasure chests. And there is another island. We are gonna have to go down for more wood, but we found another island. I feel like we can move faster than this, but we don't seem to be, so. Oh, maybe it's because we can get items that make us move faster. Just feels like I'm moving it really, really slowly. Those ones with the zombie arms are very, very deadly to me. Last thing I knew still. So we are waiting for daybreak, but that is coming soon. You can see the sky changing color a little bit. Maybe not as soon as I'd like, but soon. Okay, that seems very loud to me. Is that loud for anyone else? Okay, that's a bit better. Come on, hurry up, daybreak. Might have been better off staying up there and just sleeping the night away. Although it's not like um Minecraft where you go down in bed and then you wake up almost instantly. You literally spend the night in bed. So all the time. Okay. Daybreak. It's the only reason they all just vanish like that. We do have a decent amount of palm wood, but I'm not gonna pass it up. Ah! Sid just closing his window and scaring the living daylights out of me. Yeah, go up to here. I don't really want to go past it. There'd be scary things on the other side. Something under there. I don't know if it's stone or it's more iron. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of wood now. Purple slime. I don't know how I'm gonna do against a purple slime. That wasn't as scary as I expected. Up to the island. And this one we might be higher than. Whereas the other one was slightly lower than. For those of you who haven't seen me playing Terraria before, we're doing this so that mobs don't spawn in here. If we don't put the backing down, the mobs will spawn in here with us. And as far as harpies, we can't handle them. This is somewhere you normally go later game. I had a duck. Alright, so maybe around mid game because it's not hard mode. Like, it's not once you've beaten the first big boss. And the game changes modes. But thank you, Sid. Hydrate and stretch. Okay, we will do that. I don't know how much water I actually have and how much I'm gonna need, but thank you. And thank you for getting your daily. Put that down. Craft some of that. I think there's some sort of distance before the mobs can spawn. I don't know what it is. Hi, Alistair. How are you doing? I hope you are feeling it better than you have been. Oh, it really does. It really does. There's no if, buts, or maybes. It has definitely given me some very scary moments. So at the first island we went to, we did get boots that prevent fall damage. I am not wearing the watch. But yes, it will definitely scare me. I have been wearing the watch for other playthroughs, but I'm just... There's probably some form of sky fishing as well. We're not in the like harder mode yet, so we don't have the wyverns, thankfully. But yes, the majority of our deaths this year have been from this. You had fishing. Yes, there is fishing in Terraria. There is a lake up here. I mean, I guess that isn't a total bust, especially if there is some form of... No, I don't want to get rid of that one. Especially if there is some form of sky fishing. I know certain fish are found in different places, so it really wouldn't surprise me. Um, but what I want is another treasure chest. Okay. I have moved the mic closer because I know I'm gonna be quieter at the moment. Um, oh, stream? Okay, OBS didn't tell me anything. No! Gypped! No treasure chest. Since we can't find it below, we're trying to find it up here, but... I feel very, very ripped off right now. There is no hut. Unless there is something I'm not seeing on the map. No. Alright, we do have an ad break. Ugh. There is hair on the microphone and it is tickling me. Like, I think tibbet fur. Okay. It took me a while to realize we're in an ad break. We aren't actually doing anything overly dangerous though, so... Remoraid? Now, the sad news is that doing that, we are almost out of wood again. At least regular wood. And the palm wood I'm using, palm wood I'm using for the backing, so I don't want to use that and then run out of the backing as well. But yes, Alistair, this game has scared me many, many a time, especially considering we're not in any form of normal, casual, play for fun mode. Okay, it might speed things up the tiniest of bits, but it's not instant. Yeah, that moon is definitely moving faster. Well, that is good to know that time moves faster. Oh, thank you for the feathers. Oh, so close to getting another one, but I wouldn't have been able to run out there and get the feather. You're trying to tempt me. It's not gonna work. So we have contemplated buying the leather whip. All right, it is now daytime again. We also contemplated getting a cat. There's a lot of things we thought about getting from the zoologist. Thank goodness we have a full set of gear now. Hey, where is it? Have I run out of arrows? I have run out of arrows. Oh, God. No, go away. Enough with the wind. Even worse. Oh god. Help us. Standing between us and our home is one of those horrible windy plant things. And I don't know. Where did I... I swear this game hates me in this mode. Go away, you stupid balloon things. No balloon slimes. Balloon animals, yes. Balloon slimes, no. Yay! We finally got another peach. We unintentionally ate it last time. We don't want to kill you, bunny. Just don't turn around. Now I will try and save you from the slimes. Now you can turn around. Or maybe not. Maybe that isn't a good idea. There you go. I cannot save all the bunnies, and yes, I will end up killing some unintentionally. But especially if they're very, very bad, mean bunnies. But... or they're just stupid bunnies. That is a lot of wood, considering we didn't have much at all when we came back down here. Of course, who knows where the next island we run into is gonna be. You're talking about the zoologist. She doesn't even live here, although I want her to. I want the zoologist to move in and the nurse to move up. But at least we're making money. Feather, we did find another pinky at the end of the last stream. Stars. Lots and lots of stars. Peach. Don't want to eat the peach. Gonna put this stuff in here. At the moment, it's just random. I had to create one of the chests that we've got because we just weren't getting any. Haven't really found. Sell the bunnies, sell the scorpion. All right. To change things up a little bit, let's try and cross this other desert. I did say try. The other times that I've attempted to, we got wind and that just wouldn't. No, it's not going to happen. Taurus. I wonder what type of Taurus it is. At least this one's not a piranha. We had an incident where we landed in a batch of, what was it, 5 piranhas? We did survive that. We died to multiple other things, but we did somehow manage to survive that. And kill the piranhas. Alright, what else is this way? And why am I still in desert? This isn't desert. But the background is screaming desert. Aha, thank you. Changing to forest. Stuff worth investigating, unlike around spawn. Yay! There's a chest. This is, I think, the second, maybe third chest we've found, not including the sky chest that we were actually went in search of. There are 2 enemies nearby, okay? 1. Okay, I think this is jungle. It is indeed. Yet more stuff that we're not really equipped to deal with. I don't know which is worse. Jungle or the purple area. The corruption. We'll get some mud out of this at least, but it's nice to know what it is this way at least. What our options are. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't managed to yet fix sound alerts, but it is what it is. It is at least coming through and coming through for you guys. So I guess that's the most important thing. So I you know how sound alerts changed and you had to have it in your scenes and this, that, and everything else? Around Christmas-ish, it changed to that. So I set it up just before Christmas, and for the Christmas stuff, it was working. But now for this one, there's an echo because the sound alerts in the audio mixer are trying to play it, even though they're not supposed to be trying to play it. That's on monitor only mute output. So I'm supposed to be able to control this a volume of the sound alerts without having to change the volume of the audio mixer, but it's not letting me do that. And like I said, there's a double up as well, unless I manually mute sound alerts. And I don't know if this is because this is now the beta and not the alpha, and at Christmas time it was the alpha. But I haven't had enough time and or energy to go through and uninstall it completely. I have uninstalled it from this scene and tried reinstalling it, but from this scene collection thingy. But yeah, I feel like some of the sound alerts are very loud. So I'd like to turn it down a little bit, but it just... But then you've got things like Momentai that are really, really quiet. So there's a downside to it. Just because they were recorded quiet, like Momentai, along with everything else, is at 100%. So I do and I don't. Because I have two different scenes set up. So I still well, I have more than two different scenes set up. But because I have the Christmas scene set up with it, and I have my Moon Kitty, which is the one I use on a regular basis. So it's set up to control volume via OBS, set up as monitor only mute output. It's set up the exact same way as the Christmas scene was. I cannot cut and paste a reference from one scene collection to another. And I cannot use an existing one because it doesn't exist in this scene collection. It's... yeah. I don't know, maybe it's because it's in my quick actions as well for this. I don't know if it is for the Christmas one. I haven't looked at that. But yeah, I can move the sound bar as much as I want on sound alerts in the audio mixer, and it does nothing. If I turn it off, it mutes and doesn't... well, it doesn't mute. It stops the echo. So it's trying to come out through the desktop audio and sound alerts, whereas at Christmas time it was only coming out through the desktop audio, but I could control it through the... Thank you for the follow, Game Boy X and JC. Up on fire. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. We are just discussing the issues I'm having since I changed back after Christmas with stream alerts while we build between the Sky Islands. I am not anywhere near leveled enough to take on the harpies, so we're doing this safely. It is slow, but we do get sometimes some good loot out of it. Sounds good, Alistair, sounds good. Like, I don't have anything set differently between the two that I can think of, which is why I'm confused as to why one oh, more feathers. As to why one works and one doesn't as intended. So, with the setting of mute output, there shouldn't be anything coming through from sound alerts. I shouldn't have to mute it manually. But it should, the sound level should still be controlled. All right, we do have an ad break. I'm going to run to the end of this and then hit that pause button. I know we haven't been getting ads, but it is a good time for everyone to stretch and hydrate and make sure they're taking care of themselves, including me. Oh, welcome in, Shadow. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Now, let's hope that the raid message thingy works. I don't know how it's going to work with being in an ad break. Oh, do I still have to do the SO? A second. The game is going to disappear for a second. I did not just... So it's not doing it properly. I need to figure out how to fix that as well. And this game, yes, every time I click off of it, it clicks off of the game. So, no, you're all good. You're all good. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. So all the messages other than the actual shout out that did shout out Zephyr, were supposed to be about him and not about me. So I don't know what's going on with those. It is something we've tried implementing recently. And we are back from the ad break as well. And it didn't do it automatically. It is supposed to do it automatically. So definite tech struggles at the moment. This one is set up through Mix It Up bot. But yeah, we set it up, I think, yesterday, and this is the first time anyone's rated. So thank you, Shadow, for showing us that it doesn't work. I do understand you had to raid and run, but welcome in, raiders. Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the follow. We will be going for a little while longer still. I don't know how long, but yes, lurk works. That's... Oh, we've had so many issues with commands and stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a variety streamer, but Terraria is normally a bit earlier on this same day. Just we had a bit of a rough day. So yes, definitely need to look into that, or get Sid to look into that one. He's the one that found it, but I don't think either of us have got it set up right yet. So yes, for those of you who have just joined, we're trying to get between Sky Islands at the moment while discussing issues with sound alerts and apparently commands. uh, it is slow going. We had a bit of an issue with our spawn. This is expert mode, and whatever the other difficulty is, we upped that to whatever is medium as well. I am by no means an expert at any game. I just play to have fun. But I wanted to make it more fun for the viewers. They're always saying, why don't you play hard mode and this and that and everything else? So we're trying. We're trying. I wish I could put that in an overlay, what the level and whatnot are. We can't actually find them unless we exit and log back in. I think it's like medium core and hard and expert. I really don't remember. I normally play on the most casual of modes. I do plan to go for roughly at least another hour and make it a 2-hour stream. Normally we would go a bit longer, but due to health and whatnot today, I almost wasn't gonna stream, but I said I would, so we are at least here. For those of you who are interested, we have lead, which is the equivalent of iron armor. We do have a full set now, at least. We've switched the mining helmet into the visible. This one counts as armor, this one counts as visible, so it doesn't work, but we've still got it on us and it's not taking up a slot in this inventory. We did get a lucky horseshoe from the first Sky Island we found. We got that very recently, so it shows us how many enemies are around. Got a shackle that gives us an extra defense, and we've got climbing claws which give us this mana. We haven't actually used any of the stars we've been collecting. I do like the pretty sky. Must be something to do with being an angel. The clouds just feel so peaceful. They're not. There's a lot of scary harpies up here, but they just, that blue color, the cornflower and cobalt blues. For those of you who know anything about it, my pillow is working very, very well. It does not cool as much as it implied. Then again, we are in the middle of summer. But it is definitely helping my shoulder and my neck. So for the most part, when I've been able to sleep mentally, I've been able to sleep physically. Of course, having people turn up a day before they're supposed to didn't really help at, stupid o'clock in the morning while both Sid and I were trying to sleep. He'd barely got home, let alone being able to try for sleep. So it was rough all round this morning. And then I had to deal with stupid people. I don't like dealing with stupid people. And I don't like being made to feel stupid either. Like, it's just really, really confusing, and it does my head in. Causes stress, causes tension. But how is everyone else doing today? Like I said, I went through and deleted all the sound alerts for this Sing collection, and then put one in and copied and pasted references. But yeah, it's like the control to it's like the control to mute it isn't working. It's like it's not accepting it. Which means I am getting 2 instances instead of the 1 that I'm supposed to be getting. And the volume isn't controllable. So I figured out how to stop it. I've stopped the echo. But the volume isn't controllable. And here I thought I had so much palm wood that I was going to be fine. Still got a little bit, don't get me wrong, but there's a big gap between these islands. It shouldn't be so high or so low. We're roughly in the middle. So it shouldn't be so high or so low that we can't see it on a map if there is one. So if it's above us or below us, it should still be visible on the map. Just because we can't see it while we're walking around, a certain extra amount is visible on the map. The torches aren't to stop spawnage, they're to make sure everything is visible for us all, especially if it becomes nighttime. things become a little bit harder to see. Same in Minecraft. When I play Minecraft, now that they have the specific light things where it's like 1 or under 1 or over, mobs can't spawn or whatnot. I still place some extra torches sometimes so that stuff is visible, because it looks a little bit too dark. And what's the point in playing or streaming a game if you can't see what's going on? 0. I mean, you do still get to chat with me and hear pretty much what I'm saying, but, you know. Alright. So when I approached the other islands, the music changed as well. The way I really knew though was because of the water. I had an idea. Ooh. I thought the music had changed. But I don't think it has. I wonder if we've gone further across the sky than we have um on land. Mushroom escaped. Well, that is a no, we haven't. We've gone all the way out there. There's only so much further we can go before we run out of wood. Again. Oh. Alright. Think that's just nighttime music. No. That might be what I'm talking about. That happier music. I'm more interested in feathers than any other drop. I hear different music. Things definitely sound different, but getting no indication that there is indeed a loud island. Aww. Could have taken a harpy out. Yeah, so okay, maybe it is just part of the nighttime music. No, there's definitely something changing. Thank you for the free feathers. Okay, so we're gonna have to build up and down, I think. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Near those 2 torches. Okay, I think daytime is coming. And we're pretty much... Alright, that's not... That's not that. There is definitely different music. Now, whether it's different types of night music, I'm not entirely certain. But it sounds the same as when we're here. So I am really thinking that somewhere around there is a... This is a great way to get stars if you want to build up mana as well, by the way. It's insane. It's probably not great once the meteorites start falling. Don't get me wrong. Yet again, that music, and we're right near a cloud island. Oh, so close. But when we get a little bit further away from it... Yes! That means feather! No, I didn't get a feather. Aww. Yeah, once we're a little bit further away from the islands, the music changes back to this creepy-ish music. So... I'm really thinking that we need to build up, up, up. In those areas around the double torches. And possibly down. The thing is, I don't honestly see it being lower. I could be wrong, but I feel like if it was lower, it would be high enough that it was on the map. Whereas I do feel like it could be higher and not on the map. But without going further and getting a depth meter and knowing what height things spawn at on... I don't know if we've even got a medium or a large side map. I'm guessing large. But without knowing that and taking that into consideration, alright. Time to hydrate and stretch, everyone. So we might get to another Sky Island before we finish. Problem is going to be the same as the last one. Is it actually going to have anything? So the jungle and the beach are supposed to be at opposite ends, correct? Which means the beach should be to our left, but we've got corruption. And that is gonna be rough. I don't think. Oh, okay. And give me a second. All right. There we go. A Tibbets has left the chair. She has gone down for biscuits or food, so hopefully she does return. But if it wasn't that we'd drop all our items, I'd consider attempting now that we have at least some form of armor. But knowing that zombies are still dangerous to us, don't really want to take on the eaters. And Nimbile. So that chest in there is one we've already raided and put random stuff in. No, a Tibbets is leaving the room in its entirety. Okay. We are not going across the desert. Not doing that. We need a cloud in a bottle so we can double jump. Or there's something else that does it as well. That gives us a better jump. I could always do this with rope now that I have the boots and falling isn't going to be a problem. Of course, it would tilt me because it would be not in the middle as it's 6 wide due to the slabs. All right. I mean, we can't see running water. Does that imply that it's below us? strange. I thought I could go 3 up. Hurry up and jump away. Thank you. That one. And it's right. It's looking a little iffy. That definitely changes. So, judging on that, it really doesn't sound like it's going to be lower. Okay, so the other one is over here. Let's try for that. And let's fill that in. I guess since I'm safely building this, I can undo some of my armor so that visibility is increased. Since we're not putting torches up in these tubes. Completely forgot about this stuff. That's a little confusing. Maybe it's because we're getting up higher over here, but All right, so can confirm. The music changes weirdly. Maybe the music is just changing and it's been happening at times when I thought we were near the islands, but no, it's doing it again. It's changing the second we leave the island. We couldn't grab as much wood as I was hoping either, which isn't helping. Yeah, we're out of that sort of wood. We're pretty much out of torches. I don't know. We got an arrow at least. We're out of arrows, so that was good. I don't know, maybe we could make a fishing rod, but as far as I know, you have to get the first one from fishermen at the beach. Oh, so close. Yes! I don't know how many feathers we've collected, but I am very happy with the feather collection. That one. So there's one feather there, and so we've got 7 feathers so far, and we can't actually kill this mob ourselves. So that's not too bad. All right. Game-wise, I think that's us done for today. Thank you very much to everyone who joined us today. Thank you so much to Shadow for the raid. Sorry the messages aren't working properly. Gotta look into how to fix that as well as everything else. So thank you to Game Boy X NJC for the for the follow and the lurk. Thank you to everyone who was lurking. Thank you to Alistair for the offer of help with sound alerts. Thank you to everyone who did any redeems. Yeah, just thank you for absolutely everything. Thank you to anyone who's watching after on the VODs. Obviously, there's no background sound and there's no sound alert sounds for the VODs for copyright issues that I've been having, but thank you very much for watching them. You still get to see where we're going and how we're doing. So hopefully, if you can't catch us live and you want to stay up to date, they're still interesting for you. We are gonna raid out today. We've got lots of people on at the moment. Pretty sure Sid is currently streaming, so could be wrong. Nope, Sid is streaming. He's streaming Minecraft. So for those of you who may be new to the channel, Sid is my husband. So the message is a little bit different than when we raid anyone else. Did I copy that? I don't know. A brain is. Alright, thank you everyone. Please give all our love to Sid, and thank you, and bye for now.